Beginning July 1, 2024, you will experience something as a buyer in most states that hasn't been required before. Although it has been in practice for many years, buyers were not required by state law to enter into an agreement for representation by a real estate agent to view a property when making their first visit to that property. Often before, the viewing appointment might be the first time the buyer met their potential real estate agent or even had a lengthy conversation. Due to recent legislation, however, the agent you call will now be required to have you sign an exclusive buyer agreement to even enter and view the home, unless you're attending an open house. The other option is to call the listing agent and ask them to show you the home, which they may do without an exclusive agreement as someone representing the seller's interest, not your interest, unless you would enter into a dual agency capacity agreement. The buyer agent's agreement will detail what you may or may not have to pay a buyer's agent's company in an exclusive buyer-agent relationship. The agent's compensation is likely paid to their company by either you or the seller. A common practice, although always negotiable and set by each company's policy, has been for the commission for both the buyer and seller representation to be paid by the seller as an expense of sale. If the seller decides not to pay the buyer side compensation, the document will explain to you the duties of the agent you are hiring and what you should expect to pay that brokerage. We hope this document will help buyers understand that hiring an agent is a professional process, and it should not be taken lightly. There are many benefits to having representation in a transaction. We welcome you to call us, sit down with us, interview us, and talk to us in depth before we meet you at any home. This will help ensure you receive excellent representation and secure a higher level of safety for all parties to the transaction.